chest. Alright. Now it's in the gun. I'm let you do. That's what it's at, dude. This is motherfucker. Right here, you scratch your left ass, I'll scratch my right ass. There we go. Wrong one. There we go. Eric's desk is bigger than mine. I like this sled better, I think. Here we go. Welcome to CfourFourC, whatever. My original co-host Eric is playing douchebag today, and he couldn't show up. So I got my other friend Eric to show up anyways. I kind of like it on this side of the room better than the other side, honestly. I think I'm going to take this spot over and make him go over to the corner next time. Let's see. So, this week we watched The Incredible Burt Wonderstone. What'd you think about it?
Pretty good movie.
We need a timer. Hold on. I forgot that. It's a pretty good movie. Yeah, it's awesome. Talk about it, man. Say something.
All in all, honestly...
Stall for me. Stall.
All in all, good movie. Actors, good job. Could have used a bit more, because the way they played it off, you think it would have been more like Steve Carell versus Jim Carrey.
Right?
Or, you know, Steve Carell and Steve Buscemi versus Jim Carrey. But
like the birthday party scene.
Yeah, kind of like
that.
Like
that. Yeah, that was pretty good. And he put the dog in gay, so... I'm trying not to do any spoilers this week. Trying not to. Eric's not here, so he can't drop the bombs that, you know, Mila Kunis is the evil witch that turns green, you know. 15 minutes into the show, he's not going to drop that bomb for us. He decided that he was above doing the show this week, I guess. I don't know. Or he really didn't want to watch The Incredible Burt Wonderstone. He said he was taking a nap. Actually, here. I've got the direct quote. And, this is for all you autocorrect fans out there, just so you know. He overslept, took a nap'em. You and Farve are gonna, that's not an English word. I don't know what he was trying to type there. We're gonna got to. We're gonna blank too. That's what he told me, so I think he's on drugs.
So instead of damn you autocorrect, it's what the hell autocorrect.
Right? This isn't even a foreign language. I don't know what this is. Just like some made-up thing they just decided they were gonna do. Anyways, back to the movie. Let's see what to talk about in the movie. I liked the movie. I thought it was great. I was actually laughing, and very rarely do I ever go into a comedy and laugh. You know, like I'll see funny moments. I'm like, hey, that's funny, yeah. You know. But it won't actually get me to giggle or laugh or, you know, show any kind of outward emotion. I guess because I'm a rock or something. I don't know. But it actually had me giggling through parts of it. Let's see. Has Steve Carell, Jim Carrey, Olivia Wilde, Steve Buscemi, James Gandolfini, Alan Arkin, Jay Moore, and it actually had David Copperfield. He did a cameo in there, which I thought was awesome.
One moment. I forgot to add in after you said Olivia Wilde, boing.
You don't have to one moment. Just over talk me, dude. Just go in. Me and Eric, we just kind of we go on there for like 24 minutes and yell at each other. You know, pretty much. You know, he's stupid. I'm right. You're wrong. Who cares? Hey, my soda. Thirsty. Talking too much. You need to talk more. Scare the people. Come on.
I left my leather face mask at home.
So we're gonna go ahead and let's see. I don't want to ruin too much of the movie because it was really good. Jim Carrey was really creepy. Not that.
He pretty much played...
His character was psychotic, man.
He played a more... Chris Angel on heroin, coke, in the same hit.
It was crazy. You'll love his final magic trick. What was he thinking? I don't understand. Whatever. That was the drugs talking, I think. His final magic trick was the drugs talking, finally.
What was it? With,
see, Steve Carell, he did a really good job. He played a... I did not, at the start of the movie, I did not see him coming off douchey like that.
Nah,
I didn't see that at all. He was major douchebag, dude. Wow.
At first I was gonna... Correct. Yep. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyway, so it's got a lot of cameos in there. Let's see. James Gandolfini plays the casino owner because no one says mobster like James Gandolfini. And I think that was a little joke that they slid in there too that wasn't one most people got. Steve Buscemi played the assistant, which, well, it was kind of a Steve Buscemi character, so that made sense.
Somehow they made him look young and all of his teeth intact.
Yeah.
Especially when he was yay high, then yay high, then yay high again.
Let's see, Jay Moore, he was in there. Most people don't know who he is, but he's been in a few movies. Alan Arkin, he's an older guy. He played the older mentor. And then let's see, they had Britta from Community. She was actually in there. She did a cameo. I think she was playing Britta from Community in the movie too. So there's that. And then the one cameo that I liked that most people probably won't get at all. One of the paramedics was John Francis Daly. Most people probably won't know who he is. He's actually the shrink from Bones. Most people aren't going to get that reference either. Hopefully, a lot of people out there watch Bones because it's a great show. But John Francis Daly, he plays the shrink on Bones, and he had a little cameo in this movie as a paramedic. And when the end credits were rolling, I noticed something very peculiar that I thought was pretty cool. Apparently, he helped write the movie. It was him and someone else co-wrote the movie. So I want to give props to him. I'm glad to see him coming up in the world.
Okay. This is the same dude who's in The Waiting movie that played as
the new guy. The new hire in Waiting. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. The GOAT, if you will. Dude, seriously, no. Put your pants back on. This is why we don't let Eric on the show too often, because he almost dropped his pants. He probably would have. Yeah. Would have been weird. Could have been awkward. Let's see. Into fame.
Name one person who hasn't gotten famous due to a either crotch shot, sex tape, or crotch shot and sex tape.
The guy who was doing Paris Hilton. He got famous for like 5 minutes, but who the hell was he? And does anybody care? Anybody remember that video? Who was the guy? And who cares, right? Paris Hilton was in the video. Let's see, anyone else? Like, who was Scarlett Johansson sending those pics to? Who cares? I got them, that's all that matters.
If you watch the Oscars, you'll understand this reference. We saw your boobs. We saw your boobs.
It was on the Oscars?
Yeah, Seth MacFarlane was singing a song called
Really?
We Saw Your Boobs.
Okay, so.
How about, if there's any one thing that I'm going to have to probably nitpick at, I'm sorry, I know I laughed and everything, and this might be a spoiler, so, hey, look at that. I actually warned the audience. There's this one scene where Steve Carell gets out of the taxi cab. He's looking for a new job. He sees these two buildings, and it's called Lady Luck. All of a sudden, just... I was laughing in the beginning, but I'm thinking like, I was going to go on YouTube someday, probably with an airplane going at it. Because some Jagamo's going to do that. Why are you drawing a penis on the desk for?
I'm scrolling my name. I'm taking this side of the room. He's not getting it back. It's mine now. This side of the room is cooler. There's like light over here. I can see. It's a miracle.
Other than that, excellent movie in my opinion. I give it 8.5 rabbits.
8.5 rabbits? You're going to 8.5 rabbits out of the hat?
8.5 rabbits.
I'm going to go with, I'll go with 7. I can't, I'm going to have to go with rabbits too, because that's a good one. 7 rabbits. 7 rabbits out of 10. So let's see. After we review the movie, which we did, we normally do our rants. Do you have a rant?
Oh my.
Anything you want to rant about?
God.
Just go off. I've got one. It's kind of a short one though. So
all right, you go first because I'm probably gonna need it to be continued with.
My rant is it's not really even a rant. It's something that I saw the other day that just made me want to cry. I have this thing. Okay, well, it's not really a thing. I think that people who sag their pants. Okay, well, you know what? It's not even the sagging the pants. It's the people who sag their pants in an attempt to show you their underwear. I have a problem with those people. And the other day I was watching this apparently one of my neighbors, which just makes this even more worse because now I have to live across the street from this guy. This is a grown ass adult. Okay, I said a bad word. This is a grown adult. He has a kid, and it's not like he has like a 1-year-old or a 2-year-old kid. He's got like an 8 or 9-year-old kid. So this is a legitimate father, legitimate adult, legitimate parent figure. He's walking around out front of his house, up and down the street, wearing a tank top. Fine with that. Wearing basketball shorts. I'm fine with that. But okay, I'm gonna stand up to demonstrate this to you. The basketball shorts came up to his waist in the front, but below his ass in the back, and his tank top was tucked into his boxers. So from here to here, you saw his underwear. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Seriously? I mean, sagging I get, but at least you wore a shirt to cover it up. Now everyone has this fetish about showing you their underwear. Hello, this is the real world. Nobody wants to see your underwear. You know, for those little kids who think that it's cool, it's not cool. You're showing us your underwear. I don't want to see your underwear. I don't want to see your ass either. Your girlfriend probably doesn't want to see your underwear. She probably doesn't want to see your ass either, okay? I don't care how hot you think you are. The whole world does not want to see you walking around in your boxers and your underwear. So for the love of God, pull up your damn pants, okay? It's ridiculous. And I don't care what you say, you know, it does not look cool. It does not look cool. People just sagging, when you see them, it does not look cool. It does not look cool at all. You look at them, they look like they crapped their pants, you know? And I've heard 2 different theories from where it came from. I heard one theory was, in prison, it told the other prison inmates that you were available, which means you were up for butt sex. So, yeah, available, hello. So, why would you want to broadcast? Why would you want to say, hey, I'm gay, come get some? Why would you say that? Okay, you're not in prison. You don't have to resort to other guys, you know? Maybe you'd find a girlfriend if you figured out how to wear your pants properly. I don't know. But anyways, my point is, this is an adult. This is a father who does not know how to wear his pants properly, okay? And like, I would get if like the front was just as low as the back, but why is the front pulled up to his waistline and the back is just below his ass? So he's walking around the neighborhood pretty much just showing everyone his ass, and I don't understand that. And the first thought that occurred to my mind was, dear God, this is a grown-ass adult who's going to be a role model for somebody. And then I realized that the pants sagging thing is not going to go away. You know, like we were comforting ourselves by being quiet, saying, oh, this just is a fashion, this is a fad, it's going to go away. Well, I've officially realized that it's not going to go away. And in like 10 years, there's going to be 2 types of people, 2 types of male individuals when it comes to wearing clothing. Okay, well, 3. There's going to be the gay ones. They're going to do whatever it is that they do, and, you know, more power to them, whatever. Just keep away from me. And then there's going to be the straight ones that either don't know how to wear their pants properly, or they wear girl jeans. And you can't see it, but I'm crying inside because I think these people need to be shot. Both of them are by far the worst thing ever, because it's like, okay, the gay guys have their thing, and now the straight guys are trying to be gay. I don't understand. Both trends are directly related to non-straight behavior, and that's where our fresh meat, I guess you will, to the adulthood life are coming out in the habit of wearing girl pants and sagging their pants to let other men know that they're available for anal sex. So how is it that all these kids out there today are sending out gay messages and they don't even realize it? It just bothers me. It just bothers me.
These are real man pants. Notice the crack is covered. Underwear not to showing.
What's it in the song? Underwear goes inside the pants. And it's sad because McDonald's actually has a rule about that. Underwear goes on inside the pants. There's an actual rule in the McDonald's dress code that underwear is to be worn completely covered by pants or shorts or whatever it is that they wear. It makes you kind of want to cry, doesn't it? It makes you want to cry.
I mean, it's both yes and no. Yes, for the fact that you got the rule implanted, but
It's thank you for taking that step, McDonald's. Unfortunately, it's a losing fight. We've lost.
It's a win-lose situation. Yes, for actually implanting the rule, and no for having to need to implant the rule.
Right? It's. And then I was also saying, it doesn't look. I mean, like, okay, I'm not into fashion or anything. You know, I'm not that big of a fashion, but I know, hey, that looks nice. Hey, that doesn't look nice. But I can tell you this: that does not look nice. You know, and I don't. You know, if you think sagging your pants makes you look good, please post and correct me and inform me on how this thought process was evolved for you to think that sagging your pants made you look good, because I don't think that it does. I think it makes you look like a trained monkey, you know? I can train a monkey to put pants on right, but I can't get grown male adults to do it, apparently. That's all for my rant, man. What do you have?
Okay, so I am currently employed in a different area.
Yeah, he was a part of our little our membership, and then he decided that he was better than the rest of us and left. So he's a bit of a turncoat and a traitor. We originally had this idea. I'll tell you about it later. I'm gonna let him do his rant. But yeah, so he quit and left. So then we kind of axed him out of the show for a little bit. He decided he wasn't gonna participate, like the other Eric. Oddly enough, I think I'm the only one that's taking this web show seriously. I don't know. Maybe I need a better host or a better co-host.
Is it my fault that I'm getting paid more to do less?
I get paid more to do
comparatively,
nothing, so whatever.
All right, so my shtick is that I work at a grocery business. I'm not going to say where because I'm not sure about liability.
Everybody who watches the web show knows anyways.
Yeah, true.
Our 14 viewers are all friends, so, you know, let's get some non-friend viewers. Come on, anybody. Let's share it. Come on, share it with the world. Everybody can tell somebody, okay?
Walmart!
You do the 2 degrees of separation, and we'll have people in Canada watching our show next week. Get on it, viewers. Get on it. I need you. Sorry. Proceed, sir.
Shopping corrals. Not shopping. Shopping cart corrals. They're there for a reason, of course. Put your carts in.
Is that what they're for? Yes.
Surprisingly. So, where I work, we have 3 different kinds. We have the big one, you know, fit 2 kids, a lot of groceries. We have the mini one, no kids, little groceries, you know, bachelors, bachelorettes, whatever the fuck you want. Then we have these kiddie carts, you know, shaped like rockets. Hey, kids, have fun. Yay. When we get people putting out there, say we got, because it's a dual slot. You got one side and the other side, then you got parking lot. So you got like 5 of the big carts on one side, 2 of the small carts on this side, and this Mr. Joe Schmuck here decides, hey, I got a small cart. Big area. Then we got other idiots.
It's not done out of stupidity. You know why that's done, right?
They're lazy.
It's laziness. I can throw it into the big area and it'll make it in there somewhere in there, so I'm good. Versus the little area I might miss. Because not only are they lazy, but they haven't mastered eye-hand coordination yet either, apparently. Although they probably spend their lives playing video games, it's kind of sad that they can't get a cart into the right area. I don't know, I'm just saying.
Then we get other people's like, alright, you know, instead of being decent, you know what? Alright, so I see like 30 here, 20 here. I'm going to move this one right here real quick so that way mine can fit. No! Just, I'm going to put it right in here. Another person, small one, I'm going to put it right in here. I got a big one. Oh, this one's full. I'm going to put it right in here. God. That's a mini one. There's that one.
He's got 2.
You got the one about your clothing options. This one.
You work in a grocery store. You probably see them all kinds. You probably have a comment about the excessively rotund individuals wearing the excessively revealing clothing. It's not cool if you weigh more than 300 pounds to wear a bikini into public areas. It's not cool if you weigh more than 300 pounds to wear a bikini to the beach, let alone public areas.
People of Walmart were talking about you.
I love those, you seen those videos, the people of Walmart videos?
Oh, Grandma done talk out her moo-moo tonight. She gonna dance.
Granted, I know how it is, because, okay, I'm not like ginormous, but I'm pretty big. I've got a pretty solid gut on me, and I kind of feel their pain a little bit because I went to JCPenney earlier today to buy a pair of pants, and I went to their big and tall section, and apparently
You don't like
big is either fucking huge or fucking not so big, because apparently they don't understand that big and tall. First off, I'm just curious as what the definition of big and tall is, because every time I go pants shopping, the big and tall section goes up to waist 40. I'm sorry, when I was 18, I had a waist of 40, and the average man has a waist of 32. So you're telling me that the average person is this, but big and tall is only this? Are you fucking kidding me? Where was ginormous people? And you know, I know I'm big, but I'm fairly average. You know, I get rid of my gut, and I'm fairly average as far as my build and my size goes to most people. So where are these people finding pants? You know, do I gotta go online and buy special pants just to fit?
I wrote it down on here, as you can see. I'm going by Walmart size. I'm a 36-30 regular. JCPenney's big and tall is probably about a 33-20.
They go up to about 40 in their big and tall section.
Alright, so.
But still, that's not really big and tall. The average man has got a 32 waist.
At least.
I mean, he's a munchkin, for God's sakes. It really is. He's gonna fucking Oompa Loompa us here in a second. It's gonna be embarrassing. So anyways, I interrupted your second rant.
Yeah, so another one about the clothing option. I'm sorry, but ladies, if you're under the age of 18 and at the age of like 10 or 12, for the love of Moses, put on a pair of if you're gonna wear shorts, wear actual shorts. Not them high riders up to here. Damn!
Those aren't high riders. They're not even bikini bottoms, because it's sad, because I see the same thing at the theater, and these 14-year-old girls who walk in wearing quote-unquote booty shorts that are so damn small I can see the crack at the top and the bottom. What's that about? I don't, you know. You got camel toe. You're 14 years old. You shouldn't have camel toe in your shorts. I'm sorry. No. It's disgusting. And I agree with you. I said it for the longest time. They should make a rule, okay? You should not be allowed to dress like a whore or a slut until you're 18 years old. That way, the guys will know, hey, she's dressed like a nun. She must be a minor. Hey, she's dressed like a slut. She's legal, you know? Then we can all know, hey, that's fair game. That's not fair game. And at the same time, no one wants to see a 16-year-old walking around half naked. I'm sorry. We don't.
I mean, sure, yeah, it's appropriate for maybe the kids your age, but even then, still, just
shouldn't even be doing that. Come on now. Let's have a little bit of respect for ourselves, and for everyone else. That's what the issue comes down to. And I don't know. I'm not in touch with the youth of today.
I'm not.
But like seriously, it's like there's a lack of respect for their own selves, man. We got a lot of strippers coming out of these schools these next few years.
I'm not gonna lie, friggin'.
A lot of strippers. I'm slightly excited and I'm slightly not, you know?
Senior 2010, me. Half the freshmen in there are fucking pregnant.
That's terrible.
Alright, so I think the rants might be over. I'm gonna do a quick, like a little promotional thing. I know probably
You're plugging something? Seriously?
This isn't mine, but
we're getting something out of this, right?
man,
Some t-shirts? What do you got? What is this?
This band, as bad as it's gonna sound, I saw it at Six Flags yesterday over Texas in Austin.
Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
It's this big old drum band called Street Drum Corps.
You better get that closer here. Let me see it. Street Drum Corps.
Album's called Blood Drums.
Here's the Street Drum Corps. Bam. I don't know what it is. I don't know why we're plugging this either, but we're doing it.
It's my bad. If anything, you know what? Just cut it out. I don't give a damn.
We're going to plug them. Why not? Farve felt the need to plug them, so we're going to plug them. They're playing at Six Flags, so it's going to take all of us, all of my 14 subscribers, to get off their butts and spread the word. We're 14 strong. Actually, I think we're still 12 strong. Whatever. We're depressingly strong. We need to get more people behind us so that bands like
Street Drum Corps
can have a hope of playing a real gig, not at Six Flags.
No,
It's not just for me. I'm not being greedy. We're trying to save the music, saving the street drum corps music. We need your help to spread the word about our video. The love of God. Do you know how much work went into this wall? Y'all saw the entrance? That was like, fast forwarded, that was like 4-5 hours. He's molesting the insidious kid. He's gonna get inside you because he's inside us.
No, but I just want to say, you know, this kind of music nowadays, because, like, if back a good couple years back, Smash, I think it was called, the guys who made the big old music with just using like trash cans. Like,
oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Kind of like this, except that, you know, it's a drum band. You know, sure, yeah, I got the CD. You know, they play different beats. You know, if you want to check it out, I'll bring in the CD. Maybe they'll play the song or something. But this kind of music nowadays is dying out.
So we're going to change the format here a little bit. We're not going to do the appropriate time to cuss. Well, I don't know. Do you have an appropriate time to cuss? I had that long list, dude, and I lost it. I had like 30 of them, and I lost them all. It was depressing. We had some good ones. Remember from the Christmas party?
Yeah.
I don't know what I did with it. He's part of the co-creator of the show, and then he ran away like a little girl.
It was predetermined anyway, so
he knew he was going to run away. Little girl, he knew he was a little girl.
Appropriate time to cut.
Anyways,
I got one.
You got one?
Yes, sir. You got your Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. Pythagorean shows it. Pythagoras. How the fuck did you come up with that?
All right, that's a good one. I don't have one for today. Let's go ahead and run the TiVo in right quick. We're going to run through this one as well. TiVo that I'm going to show you it's got, I think, 3 people are on it. I'm not going to drop names for legal reasons. For legal reasons, there will be no nameage. I don't remember what they did or why they did it. I know the other Eric was the one who took it, and I have a copy of it, and I don't know why he took it. But apparently there was talks about sluts and tits. I don't know what was going on, but there's it's a 3. So the 3 amigos.
Am I able to drop genders?
What do you mean?
Like, say...
No, I'm gonna splice the video in later.
Oh, alright.
Yeah. So this is the video.
Oh, that's why they're sluts. You don't know that.
Oh, that's going on the show. TiVo.
Alright, ready, set, go.
I'm only putting it on because it's mentioned that it's going to be on the show, so it's going to be on the show. And next week, our TiVo, big dog Eric, who is too good enough to show up tonight. We're going to make him TiVo. And
I might not be here, so...
all right, and that's all for C4, 4C, whatever. And yeah, maybe next time Eric will be funny.